Domnall Ua Lochlainn, also known as Domhnall Mac Lochlainn, claimed to be High King of Ireland. High Kingship after Mael Secnall. The meaning, and even the definition, of the High Kingship of Ireland to which Domhnall laid claim was far from clear in the period after the death of the last traditional Ua King of Tara, Mael Secnall Mac Domhnall of Clan Charmain, in 1022. Later, rival kings produced differing definitions. Domhnall's legal men, for example, claimed that a high king with opposition was the king of a province who could lead his army throughout Ireland without defeat, and this Domhnall could do. The supporters of his southern rival, Muirchertach Ua Briain of Munster, disagreed, and said a high king, without opposition, should control three great port cities of Ireland: Dublin, Waterford, and Limerick, cities over which Muirchertach exercised some control, regardless of legal fictions. The first king to construct something resembling an overlordship of Ireland after the death of Mael Secnall was Diarmait Mac Lochlainn of the Uish and Sulaig, only called King of Leinster and the foreigners in his obituary. Diarmait was more than this, the effective ruler of much of Ireland. His son Murchad ruled Dublin, Domhnall Ua Briain in Munster was his client, and Domhnall Mac Lochlainn of Ulster was his ally. Diarmait's career ended with his death in battle, attempting to subjugate the heirs of Mael Secnall, on Tuesday the 7th of February 1072. Diarmait's position was quickly taken by his former puppet Domhnall Mac Ua Briain. Ua Briain installed his son, Muirchertach, in Dublin, and campaigned in Ulster. In Leinster and Connacht he pursued a policy of setting rival families against each other. Domnall Ua Lochlainn, on his coming to power in 1084, was left undisturbed by Ua Briain, who fell ill the following year and died in 1086, aged 77. At his death, even the partisan Northern Annals recognized Domhnall Mac Ua Briain as King of Ireland. Origins. Domhnall was the son of a certain Ardgar, son of Lochlainn. Genealogical compilations, such as that surviving in the Rawlinson b. 502 manuscript, trace Domhnall's ancestry back, through the High King Domhnall Ua Lochlainn, and his father the heroic Muirchertach of the Leather Cloaks, to Niall Glundub. The reality appears to be subtly different as demonstrated by the records in the Book of Leinster. Rather than being the descendants of Lochlainn, grandson of Domhnall Ua Lochlainn, the Mac Lochlainn appear to have been descended from another Lochlainn, Lochlainn Mac Mael Secnall, a descendant of Niall Glundub's less renowned brother Domhnall de Ball. Nonetheless, the Mac Lochlainn were members of the Cen Neogain branch of the Ua Lochlainn, and could rightly claim famous ancestors, albeit in the 9th century and earlier. Under Domhnall, the Cen Neogain were again a significant force in Irish politics. In the years before Domhnall, the Cen Neogain had been largely bereft of effective leadership, so much so that Conor Ua Briain of Munster, cousin and bitter enemy of Domhnall Mac, had been invited to take the kingship of the Telachog branch of the kindred, and following Conor's murder in 1078, his brother Senetig was invited to succeed him. Domhnall became King of Uilch in 1083 and began his reign in traditional fashion, with an inaugural raid, Crashrig, against the Conai Muirthemna. The annals of Ulster state that Domhnall carried off a great prey of cattle and gave stipends from that prey to the men of Fernmag. However, Muirchertach Ua Briain, the new king of Munster, moved to oppose the rule of Mac Lochlainn between 1101 and 1119. death and after. Domhnall's glowing of Bishory in the annals of Ulster reads as follows: Domhnall, son of Ardgar, son of Lochlainn, over King of Ireland, preeminent among the Irish in form and lineage, in sense and valour, in happiness and prosperity, in giving valuables and food, died in Dair Coluim Killa in the 38th year of his reign, the 73rd year of his age, on Wednesday night, the 4th of the Ides and the 18th of the moon, the feast of Mocharach the Wise.